Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56 and my cameraman, all-around good guy and faithful Indian companion, John Toe, coming to you with Spirits Review number 49. Today we're going to be reviewing the Two Tigers Blended Indian Whiskey. Now this was a Total Wine Spirits Direct spirit. I bought this on 5/11/2022. The regular price at the time was $24.99. I had a coupon, of course, so I only paid $23.86. The current price is $27.99, but it's no longer available in my local Total Wine. In fact, the closest place that it's available is in Kennesaw, Georgia. All right, now, the Henriques, now that's Henriques, the Henriques distilling heritage dates back multiple generations to Antonio Jose Henriques. Antonio was, which is really strange considering this is made in India and it's an Indian whiskey, but was at the forefront of modernizing India's nascent distilling industry in 1966. Antonio was granted the first license to produce Feni, the native spirit of Goa. Goa is, I guess, the town where this is distilled. Because of his efforts, Feni achieved geographical indication in 2009 and may now only be produced in Goa. To this day, Antonio's family is the largest exporter of Feni, that's F-E-N-I, by the way, in the world. Antonio was extremely passionate about single malt whiskey and was the first to produce it in India. Now, Craig Henriques launched his own distillery, Ocean King, in 2003 on the family estate, where he continues to innovate, producing spirits with unsurpassed quality. Two Tigers is a premium grain whiskey, handcrafted in small batches, using the finest grains and aged in new charred American white oak barrels. The result is an unsurpassed, smooth whiskey with notes of caramel and honey. Two Tigers transports you to the blue skies and tropical sand beaches of Goa. That's G-O-A, by the way. Alcohol content is 43%. Now, one thing that puzzles me is that they, in the information I saw, they call this Scotch whiskey, but it's made in India. So it can't be Scotch whiskey. It may be Scotch style whiskey, but it's can't be Scotch. So just thought I'd point that out. And I'm sure John has shown you the bottle. So let's see if we can open this thing up. At least they gave me a tab to pull. It does have a cork. Yep. And now I just have to cut that off later. All right. And there we go. All right. Looks like whiskey. Light gold color.
Got it.
Well, come on around. Only the slightest tingle of alcohol on the nose, but I'm smelling a fruity note.
To me, it does smell like Scotch.
Yeah, it sounds like it's made like Scotch.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that's when I get the slight tingle and the fruit note.
Ooh, a much fruit note. A little bit of burn, just a pinch. Not enough to detract from it.
Yeah,
This has got some
I
sweetness.
get some burn. I get a sweet, fruity note.
Mm-hmm.
I can't identify what the fruit is. I don't know if they remember if they mentioned anything about fruit or not. It just says caramel and honey. Okay, I don't.
Honey, okay, that's the sweetness.
I don't
The
taste
fruit.
any caramel.
I don't either.
Yeah, the sweetness could be a honey note. I'm not certain yet.
This one's easy on the palate. Some of them take your breath away and burn your tonsils out.
Yeah, I think it is a honey note.
Mm-hmm.
The sweetness itself is a honey note, and then there's a fruity note. I can't identify the fruit. It's just a fruity note.
Yeah.
And the burn gets a little less as you sip more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely what they said. It's definitely smooth.
It is very smooth.
And yeah, I know there's people out there that say, oh, you can't call whiskey smooth and blah, that's amateur. And I don't care.
It's smooth.
You know, smooth is smooth.
It goes down easy.
You know, I mean, you can call it anything you want to, but to me, it's smooth. Okay, we got that out of the way.
Want to try some ice?
Yes, let's try some ice.
All right. See what we come up with then.
I'm sorry, it's just that there's a lot of, I watch a lot of different channels reviewing this stuff and other places, not just on YouTube, and there's a lot of real whiskey snobs out there. They just, you know, oh, you can't call it this, or you can't, oh, you know, I'm
yes,
sorry.
I can.
I'm going to call it as I see it, or as I taste it. But then I think that's why most of you subscribers watch my channel, is because you know, what you see is what you get. You know, I don't pull any punches. I don't try to be pretentious with this stuff. I just tell you what I think. So
To me, the ice brought the sweetness out more.
Mm-hmm. And it lowered the burn quite considerably.
It sure did.
This is pretty good.
I agree. It could,
you know, I have to say I wasn't sure what to expect from an Indian whiskey, but they nailed it.
They hit it on the head on this
one. They came up with a good one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the burn is almost gone.
Yeah.
And like you said, the level of the honey sweetness
it just
has come up.
Mm-hmm.
The fruity note isn't quite as prominent as it was, but it's still there.
Yeah.
And I still can't identify what fruit. Just a generic fruit.
That'll work.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Your opinion?
My opinion is probably going to be the same as yours.
I think if it's easy, it is.
Yeah, betcha.
You got to try this one. This one I think you'll like.
Yes, this is a good one. This has surprised me. I really have to say, I really didn't expect it to be so good.
No, I didn't either.
You know.
All right.
But yeah, they got it right. Well, you get to take this one home.
All right.
I just don't have room on my shelf for it.
I'm running out of room.
You know, the ones that I've already opened and we've tried that I keep, I have on a shelf in my cupboard, and I run out of room. I don't have room to put any others there, and I don't drink enough to have a bottle emptied, anytime soon. It usually takes a few months.
Right.
So anyway, enough of that. This is Spec Ops 56, and my good friend John saying, cheers.